Most people lose on PrizePicks, Underdog Fantasy, and Better, not because they're unlucky, because they're guessing. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to find the best picks using real data and how my site does all the work for you. Here's what most people do. They pick players they like, they chase recent performance, like PrizePick gives you the last 5 games. Guys, that's not a benefit for you, that's to make you lose. Or they tail random slips online, and that's how you lose long term. These platforms aren't random, they're pricing lines to beat you. So if you're not comparing numbers, you're already behind. All right, guys, so I'm going to walk you through exactly how I build slips. So we're going to look at the Boston Celtics versus Philadelphia Phillies game today. I've got all my markets. I'm selecting all props for this one. You're going to notice this table. You're going to see this brain signal. This is your high win probability. That's greater than 54%. We'll dig into that. The strong edge. So this is going to be your plus EV. The more fire symbols, the better the play. And then the line mismatch. This is where there's a difference between PrizePicks, Underdog Betr, and the market to give you some value. So if I look at this play here on this slip, I've got, you can see where it's red. If the red, that means it's juiced the wrong direction. For example, player points, Joel Embiid. My Vegas says 25.83. The under is the better play based on book value. And it's already at 25.5. So it's slightly juiced the wrong way. Why it's red. If you notice here, I've got a fire that's a light lime green, one fire. Not a super strong plus EV play, but it is plus EV. We can see for Paul George, player points plus assist, we're at 19.5. Vegas is saying the under 19.17. I've got a 0.33 line advantage here, guys. A little fire. And then I got my brain. So anything that's over 54% win percentage. And no-vig win percentage, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail. We've got this fact button here. If you click, where is it? Column info button, that'll give you all the information that you want, but not going to dig into the math right now. Really just think of it taking the juice out of the books. What do the books say the probability of that win is going to be? So we can see this is greater than 54%, and it matches. So guys, if it matches like this one, Paul George under 3s, under 2.5, under 54.23, this is a phenomenal play, guys. I would lock this one in. So we're going to kind of go through the filters, but that's kind of the backbone of the site. So I'm going to click this PrizePicks plus EV. We're going to focus on PrizePicks, but it works for Underdog and Betr as well. So notice I got my dual fire here. This is looking at 2 things. I've got advantage, a little bit off my consensus. So notice bet MGM, I'm a full point off. That's a lot of value there for Betr. PrizePicks, not so much, but Betr, this would be a good one. If we look at Peyton Pritchard here, we've got an under 50.69, close to a 50-50 play, but we've got some juice on the books. We got a full point better than bet MGM. We're equivalent to FanDuel and DraftKings. And this consensus looks at 6 other books as well, guys. Just trying to save some table space, but it's actually looking at 9 different books. So you got a pretty good advantage here. So I would look at these EV plays are great slip builders. Another filter that I use often is this high confidence. So this is going to be any play that's over 54%, and I get my brain. So if I look at my prize pick here, just going to look at it, filter it top to bottom. Notice I've got all of these are slightly mispriced, but this 59.12%, that's a pretty good odds, guys. Player rebounds, Peyton Pritchard. Even though we're a half point below, right? Our consensus data is saying play the under a 3.5. PrizePicks has juiced it the wrong way for us on purpose, but it's still a good play. You've all got almost a 60% chance of at least this one breaking even. And that's really it, guys. That's a high level. We're going to go make some playoff videos today. Like, subscribe. We'll keep posting if you guys keep liking and subscribing. Guys, you can get this data, beenthere.betthat.com. You get the first month free using promo code BETTHAT. No risk, cancel anytime right here on the top. Click of a button and it'll no longer charge you, or it won't charge you in the first 30 days. $10 a month after. Made a ton of money on the site, guys. Thank me later. Good luck out there.